I think this was one of the best takes I've ever seen on Patrick Bet-David on PBD. So let's watch.
Tom, right before we got started with the podcast, you said, and I Googled, I looked at it, with the reports being said that the S&P is about to get to what?
Yeah, UBS came out and said that they're going to put a target forecast at 5,600. They think that the forces on the stock market are good, even though the consumer can feel bad.
Okay, so check this out, Vinny. So while real estate is not showing any kind of optimism or what could happen with it, stock market's about to go to 5,600. Okay, so if the stock market's about to hit 5,600, where's S&P at right now? When I say stock market, I mean S&P. Go show up where S&P's at 5,000 right now.
5,300.
Okay, so it's going to go up another 300 points. 300 points on 5,000, 5,300 is what? 7%, let's just say 6%, 5.8% is what it is. Okay, so if we go to real estate, the difference with real estate, where the real estate investor is going to make the argument, is the following. In order to buy stocks, I'm putting $100,000 of my money in there, where I'm competing on, if the market does 10%, I make 10% on what? $100,000, which is what? $10,000. But if I use $100,000 to buy property, I'm buying how big of a property? A $500,000 house, let's just say, or condo, right?
Yeah.
So 100,000, I'm pretty much margin, not necessarily, but I'm using debt. So my 100,000 on a $500,000 house, now I'm paying a loan on $400,000. Let's just say I'm paying $3,500 a month, $3,000, $3,500 a month, whatever the number is, right? So watch this. If that $500,000 property in 2 years goes to $550,000, okay, now I got what? $50,000. So $50,000 on the original $100,000 is what? 50%. But that $50,000, when you choose to sell, you're going to have to pay what? 4% commissions, give or take, on $600,000. So $600,000, 4% commission is what? $24,000. So your $50,000, 24 is gone for what? Fees.
Yep.
You net 26 over 2 years, so it's really 13% per year, not even considering the upkeep that you have, right? So that's the argument real estate's going to make versus the stock market. But at the same time, the problem with some people that are making that are just waiting for real estate, they're not getting involved in what's going on with the market today. They're missing.
All right, so